Alright guys, what's up? It's Ape Nick Gamer. I would like to say welcome to the start of my hardcore Nuzlocke Pokemon Sword series right here. And I am looking, let's just get this out of the way. I'm looking to upload this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, guys. So that's what the schedule I'm going to be trying to keep is. And you know what? Let's just hop into this. This is going to be a kind of chill, kind of not. Like, I'm going to try to get this done. We're going to try to beat this game, guys. So let's hop right into this. So first off, it's asking me for my name on Pokemon Sword. And obviously, I'm just going to go by Ape. Hop right into the next question. You know, that was easy. This is what I'm going to look like. This is what my character customization is. All of these episodes should be about 20 to 30 minutes long. I'm not looking to go any harder than that because I feel like after that, it's kind of like disengaging to the video. It's a little too much. Sadly, we're going to have to go through the intro of this. I was going to put a timer, realized I don't need to. I think I got this. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Yeah, woo. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with a thriving nature. This intro, personally, I think is a little boring. I've already beaten Pokemon Sword. The beautiful cities of many Pokemon in which we share our lives. Woo. As we know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help of these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. As Pokemon are all around us, the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. Dude, I can't even skip the text. That's why this is long. And those of us who choose to raise and train our Pokemon in battle and to compete, we call trainers. Woo! That need to be sponsored and endorsed. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rose, the chairman. Now turn your gaze to the Galar's region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for our champion Leon's exhibition match. Woo! I like how they like quickly sim through this, but that like long-winded text couldn't be like quickly shuffled through. Oh, there he is. The champion himself. Exhibition match, not Leon. This is a battle. So Rion, the 8th gym leader, the dragon gym leader. Everyone's in such awe. Whoa! He grew and changed in look just a little bit. Pokemon Sword. There you go. There's the proof, guys. We're playing Pokemon Sword, not Shield. There it is, the mighty Wooloo. Greatest Pokemon in the game. And there he is, Hop. Your childhood friend that you just met, like, when he walks in the store. Oh, it's a Munchlax. I didn't realize Munchlax. I don't even think... Is Munchlax even in this game? I don't know. I think he is. I haven't completed the dex yet, guys. I have beaten the game of Pokemon Shield, but I have not actually completed the dex. So, you know. Oh, that's your your new Flash phone? Yep, it's my new iPhone 11 Pro. That's what we're going to make that equivalent to. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this a big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Ape. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Ape. He should be here any minute. And Lee's always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now, I've got to run. See you at mine later. Okay, time to get up then, I guess. I talked to my mom. If you're looking for your bag, Ape, didn't you leave it in your room? Grab yourself and the hat. Okay. Forgot about that part. My room's right here with a hat on top. Got that fly looking beanie. Oh yeah. Looks like I am ready to go. Adventure guide. Open the menu with X. Yeah, we already know all this. And let's just walk out the door. Hop is waiting for you. go walk over to him. Yeah, so guys, I'm planning to make this like a 20-minute to 30-minute series. I also stream Sword currently, where I'm trying to catch all the Pokemon and make a living dex. And then I might shiny hunt and do some competitive fights. But I do that live here on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you prefer one or the other, you know what I mean? The Twitch link will be down in the description below. Shameless plug. And then we're just going to have Hot Battle on. So yeah, I do have strategies for this Nuzlocke. And there are rules. So once we get our first Pokemon, I will go over the rules. I'm hoping that will be like the ending point of this video today, is like right as we get it. I mean, sadly that Wooloo is just hopelessly hitting its head. Anyway, yeah, so basically I'm planning, so I do stream. I do have a stream schedule up on Twitch. I stream later in the night, sadly, on Eastern time at like around 10:30 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So make sure to check me out there. I might do some surprise streams off and on. I will be still both on YouTube and Twitch. So don't worry about that. You'll get notifications. Make sure the notification bell is on and all that. You know what I mean? If you're interested in that. If not, I mean, you're just here for some Nuzlocke time. I mean, it's always there. I always leave the recordings up on YouTube anyway of my streams. I don't try to delete them. So like people who can't make it can at least see the streams. I don't clip them up and highlight them just because like, just don't really have the time right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, so I went to Hop's house for him to tell his mother how bad of directions his brother is, aka Leon the Champion, is. And I have to walk my way around, like all the way around. I'm just turning up the volume a little bit, guys. But I have to walk my way all the way to his house, and then him to say, look, you got to race, you got to race. Let's get a move on. Come on, you're super slow. Well, look, dude, I would have already been in town if you didn't make me come all the way to your house and then have to leave your house after you told your mom that you had to leave to go see your brother because your brother is hopeless with directions. And then also we would be there a lot faster if you didn't like stop there at like a checkpoint and high-five me like this is like some sort of like race, like marathon race. It's just the next town over. There he is. The man himself with the Gigantamax Charizard. It's Leon. Oh yeah, action pose. Weird three sign, you know, he's holding up 3 fingers. If he put his fingers together, his index and his middle, he would have a gun pointed at us. I would be very concerned about that. It's our unbeatable champion. Wow, everyone loves this dude. Although we all know the plot of this game is just to make sure that Leon, you know, loses to us. And what's even harder is that this is going to be a Nuzlocke as soon as I receive Pokeballs. So I got to make sure that I am A-okay and ready. So yeah, I made this hardcore for a reason. There's going to be some rules that I'm about to lay out like a little bit later in the video about exactly what's going to go on. So as soon as I like receive the starter and we do all that, I will go over the rules and I'll put the list on the screen, and the list will be down in the description below. So if you do want to spoil what I'm about to go over, that's all right. You know what I mean? You do you if you really want to know what I'm prepping for. But it's like, it's not like it's hardcore, but it definitely won't be like an easy normal Nuzlocke, and it definitely won't be like easy because this game is kind of easier in terms of XP gaining and everything. So I had to make it a little bit more challenging because it would be kind of boring and like, you know what I mean, pretty much no chance of loss if I took it a certain way. I like how they just leave me behind. They're like, yeah, you know, Charizard, you babysit Ape, you know, it'll be fine. No problem. Come on, Lee, you promised a present, so out with it. You brought Ape and me a Pokemon, didn't you? You must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's time. You know, at least this game didn't go with the professor giving you a Pokemon again. I do like how they kind of switched up. That's kind of nice. Take a good look, boys. Grass-type Grookey. Fire-type Scorbunny. And a Water-type Sobble. So I had a friend who actually breeded them all already, so I have them all in Shield. I will be transferring some of these mons though over to Shield eventually when I like, you know, realize like get what I want, and I will be jumping from this game like once I complete it over to Shield, like, and jumping back and forth just to get like competitive mons and different mons I want for like trial comp teams and for living dex purposes. But for this game, think it's all about strategy, honestly. So first gym would be the grass type, which was Milo. And then the second is water. Can I get a grass on the way is the question, or an electric type? Probably. Sobble would have the hardest time because he starts and grass would just ruin him. Grookey might have the best time. Honestly, I started with Grookey in the other game too, though. So, like, the only reason I don't want to go with Grookey is because I started Shield with Grookey. So, go on, pick out your first mon. So, I don't want to go with Grookey because I already used him. So, the only next logical explanation would be Scorbunny, and then we'll just have to deal with the water gym by having other mons that can counter. Scorbunny is a fire type with filled with passion. Do you want to have Scorbunny? Of course I'll take Scorbunny. That works for me. You chose Scorbunny. Of course I chose Scorbunny. And so obviously we do have to give nicknames. So what do I want to call this guy? We're gonna call it Scorch. If I could learn how to spell, and if they would give me capital letters here. So here it is, Scorch. That's how I'm going to spell it. I don't care if I spelled it wrong. I might have. I'm debating that. I can't figure that out right now. It's a little bit late when I'm recording this. So, you know, I definitely spelled that right. I just realized that, yeah, I'm definitely spelling that right. And if not, roast me in the comments. I'm totally cool with that. So it'll be Scorbunny for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Grookey, the weaker Pokemon, because he's so confident to beat me. I will not lose to Hop, ever. And if I lose to Hop in this series, I should be really ashamed of myself. So that's why I brought Apenic along these Pokemon for you. So he gets Sobble. That's tough. I should have been thinking long run because, like, he would have Charizard. Oh, well, Scorbunny's at least equivalent. Yeah, I had a tough time, guys, not going to lie, against the champion because I was trying to push through to beat Shield at the end. And, like, I had a tough time with Grookey because he had 2 fire types, and it was really just a stacking mess. Now we're going to have a feast. So I'm waiting for the battle to end before I list off all the rules. But one rule, obviously, is you can't, like, I have to nickname all my mons. Because it's going to be like normal Nuzlocke rules. Like, and then there's going to be some added in just effects that I'm adding in for my own personal gain in terms of, like, difficulty. Listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and in your Pokemon. If you trust one another and carry side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Ape might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. Okay. So, are we going to have our battle or not? I'm waiting. Waiting to see. What do you say? Willing and ready to take on? Yeah, sure. I'll take him on. All right. Looks like we're going right into the battle, guys. Let's see. Oh, no. Will Scorbunny actually be able to beat Hop's Grookey that he took? Oh, yeah, that's right. He gets Wooloo in the beginning, too. I found that so dumb. Like, our first Pokemon, and he instantly just took his Wooloo, his family's Wooloo. I was like, really? Like, you really got to give him an extra mon. We're going to use Tackle right away. We're just going to take him out as fast as possible. Oh, yeah. Wooloo used Tackle right back. Enthusiastic battle here, guys. And I will also in this series do all grinding on cam. I might speed it up, but I will definitely grind on cam just because I will not touch this game unless I am recording and putting it up for content. If you guys would rather see this as stream content, let me know down below. Obviously I'm going to pre-record some episodes, but I will then level 6. That means I'm going to get my Ember attack. Nice. But I will have to have some pre-recorded videos, but I won't touch it for a while. And then when I do streams instead, I will switch it over to this game. Just let me know down below. Or I will have other dated streams. That will be me doing the Nuzlocke live instead. It's all up to you guys. I will still be, you know what I mean, leaving it up for YouTube purposes and everything too. So no need to worry if you don't catch them. So obviously we're just going to use Ember because that's a no-brainer here. We want to make sure we don't die, even though we don't have Pokeballs yet, so the Nuzlocke has not started. You already know about type advantages. Yes, I do. Wow. Not only that, you should know that you're a level below me and I have a type advantage move. That's a tough day for you. So yeah, I will not be touching this game though, guys, unless it's for recording purposes or we end up switching this to like a streaming thing instead. So just know that, guys, you don't have to worry about like me like cheating in the backgrounds or something. I do have to remember I will turn off autosave because of crashing purposes, but I will remember to hyperactively save. Well, that was a shot. Guess I now know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. And then a bunch of other text and stuff. And here it is. So I already want to get stronger and stronger. You see me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge. You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? I find it weird that like people can't just challenge the gyms anymore. Like not just any trainer can go in and just collect a badge or two. Now you actually like, because you're wasting their time, it makes me feel like you have to actually be endorsed and get like a big check and be like, yeah, look at this endorser I have. Let me gym battle now. So I need to get a trainer's Pokedex, which is the Pokedex of this game. It's not a national dex because it doesn't have every mon, but this game doesn't. So, but it is a Pokedex. All right. So I just got that. So we're gonna go through our settings right now and change this because I am not text speed fast. I should have changed that off. Battle effects on. Obviously, we're gonna go for it. Send to boxes. Manual. Yeah, we're gonna just give nicknames. I didn't realize you can turn off nicknames. I didn't really read that. We're going to turn autosave off, and we're going to keep the movies on just for effect for people who haven't really watched them or just like the movies. I personally don't care either way. Yeah, show nicknames. Casual controls off. We're going to go with hardcore controls. Would you like to save these settings? Yes. Settings have been saved. I'm just going to drop a save anyway. I know, like, probably already saved it. So, guys, here we go. We're listing the rules right now. I know this is like mid-video or like near the end actually, because this is probably where I was like debating on chopping it up and ending it just because this is the intro video. But so rules of the Nuzlocke. 1, I must nickname all Pokemon that I catch. 2, I can only catch the first mon I run into in the route. It's a little bit easier because they are overworld, which is great because now I can strategize what mons I want before what gyms. Now 3, let's see. So, wild area, the big, let's pull up the map. This one will be a bit easier if I pull up the map. But the wild area that's up here, the big open wild area, like, there's zones and everything, new areas to catch Pokemon. We're not using any of the wild zone. I feel like that is just way too easy. There's way too many mods, way too many opportunities to catch. I hope you guys agree with that. It makes it a little bit harder. That's why this is becoming a hardcore styled. So, I can only catch on routes that are like Route 1. My first encounter with Pokeballs, I can catch. In here, the Slumberg Wield, I will be able to catch once I have balls, if I want to. There are 2 types of Slumberg Wields, so if you guys want to say that, like, legendary Pokemon spawning or whatever doesn't count, I'm only doing 1 Slumberg Wield, but the legendary Pokemon is an exception. We will be catching legendary Pokemon. Let's see, all these routes will count as routes, but not the open world. Caves are a new area, but only 1 in caves as well. I think you guys get the point of all this. And then, so I must catch the first Pokemon. Now, to make it just even, and there's no of this region. Now, to make it even harder, no raid battles. Even if I'm going in solo, there will be no raid battles. I am allowed to train in this region, but I will not, but that's really tough and risky. I probably won't even do that, personally. But I will not be allowed to use raid battles either. Because the candy, it's not the raid battles themselves because they don't give you XP, but the candies and items that you get from them with the rare candies and the XP candies and like the TMs and stuff, way too much of an advantage as far as I'm concerned. So we're making this harder by not using any of that either. Now, that was rule number 4 or 5. Anyway, next, we're just going to say next rule because I kind of forgot because I was getting so into the rules. Next rule, I must catch every Pokemon with a Pokeball. Actually, my goal for my living dex, if you guys didn't already know from my streams, is I want to have every Pokemon in a Pokeball. I actually ended up trading and getting a couple region exclusives from Sword in Ultra Balls, and quick balls and stuff, and that personally just is not my style. I ended up actually, I'm giving them away, like I'm giving them to my friends and stuff who need them. I do not want them because I want to have a living dex of all Pokeball Pokemon. Call me crazy, that's fine. I'm okay with that, but it's going to be only Pokeballs, even legendaries. There is no exception. I caught my Zamazenta and Pokemon Shield with the Pokeball, and same with the other one. I can't remember its name, my bad, guys. So, yeah, that is pretty much the rules of the Nuzlocke. Also, final rule, no base typing of the same type in the party at the same time. I can catch them and leave them in a box. I have to put all Pokemon that faint in battle in a dead box. That is another rule. I kind of spiced it up, you know, kind of messed that up. But yeah, any Pokemon that dies goes into a dead box. I cannot use them anymore. Obviously, if we finish this game, I will be using them. But and then Pokemon that are of the same base type. So say for example, I catch, so we have the Scorbunny, right? His base is fire. He doesn't even get another type. But even if he did, his base is fire. If I get a Vulpix, cannot use it. But if I get something like a Roly-Collie that becomes a Colossal at the end, I'm pretty sure is a rock first. If it says rock up there on over here, if it says rock first, then that means that's its base type. So I can use him still, even though he's a fire secondary. So just to clarify that for you guys. And that's pretty much all the rules. If I forget one, it will be down in the description below. And I will put it up on the screen and be like, LOL, look at this, I failed. But yeah, so we're just going to hop right into it. So we got to be careful not to lose any Mons. We got to make sure to catch them. And we can be very strategic about this. So, huge crash. Ape, did you hear that just now? Yeah, I did. Dying in a forced dying battle as well, guys. I forgot to mention that. Dying in a forced dying battle or like a losing battle is not like you do not lose the Mon. If there is any like that. I can't quite remember right now. I don't think there is, but if there is, like, if the Pokemon for some reason faints because it like is a forced loss, that does not count. But like if, and I'm talking about like if the story is like you're gonna lose this fight, that does not count as a loss. Do I have Pokeballs yet? I do not. So even if I do die now, I'm good. I got a Fishing Rod and Adventurer's Guide, and I got a couple potions I'm gonna actually keep. I tried selling them all off in the previous game, but we are gonna be heavily using potions. Any type of free stuff we find. Items found in... Oh, yes, guys. I did forget a rule, actually. Final rule, okay? And this will be down below. Items in here, if they're just random sparkles on the ground, I cannot take them. I will take only items that are in the Pokeballs in this area, so the TMs and stuff. I will not be taking any, like, small items that can be reproduced at all, even though I know like the item that evolves Sneasel into Weavile is there and it's not supposed to be a respawn or whatever. I know there's also like up here at the Lake of Outrage there's like evolution stones and stuff. I have to be careful with those. I will not be picking up evolution stones and stuff because that's why this is going to be a harder game. So I'm not just going to be able to freely just keep picking up items as the days go by because this is like a set schedule series. We're not doing that. That is what I personally feel is as cheating the game. So yes, that is the final rule. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this session. And then we'll get back to this session and you'll see the next video up on Thursday. Hopefully, I'm going to try to make sure to stick to this uploading schedule as best as possible, guys. But anyway, that's it for the video. If you liked, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because obviously, this series is going to continue. But for now, this is 8-Minute Gamer signing off. Peace.